Right now, we're coming to the end of 2022. This has been a very, very busy year, but also very eventful and in many ways fruitful year for the Danish Embassy in Accra. I think I can truly say that we have celebrated a lot of successes. We have managed to reach a lot of the goals that we set for ourselves a year ago, and goals that have been set for us by our government, by our Ministry of Foreign Affairs back home in Denmark. We have managed to really promote our strategic sector cooperation, especially in the areas of water and also in the area of maritime. Those two areas we have reached the conclusion of MOUs, so the cooperation will continue on a strong foundation. The same we're working on right now in the third area, statistics between Statistics Denmark and Ghana Statistical Services. And then, as a happy news, we're going to start a new sector cooperation in 2023 between the meteorological agencies of our two countries. All that very much focused also on the whole climate change agenda and how we deal with that. Success stories we've definitely also seen in the area of trade and commercial collaboration. In that area, we've seen, despite the fact that the world has definitely gone through a lot of difficulties, and Ghana is going through a lot of financial strains and problems, we've seen a great interest from Danish businesses to go down here, to work with Ghanaian partners, to establish relationships, and to move on with what we believe is the new way of creating strong, long-term, lasting, sustainable conclusions and agreements between our two countries. We have also, as a consequence of the reopening of the world after the COVID-19 pandemic, seen a great interest in starting to travel again. That means our visa section has been extremely busy, to a point where they almost can't cope with it, I have to say, because visa applications are streaming in every day. We're not alone in that. Every embassy here in Accra experiences this, as happens all over the world. It's important to know that we are really doing what we can to expedite these processes, but it does help if applicants actually look at our guidelines on our webpage, follow that rather than following the advice of some illegitimate agent that they meet on the street. So please, for the future, follow our guidelines, and we will be better equipped, all of us, to expedite the visa applications. We are also working very closely in the area of security, peace and stability in Ghana. Ghana faces a lot of challenges. For a long time, the Gulf of Guinea has been infested with pirates and other maritime crimes. Denmark is one of the most active countries when it comes to battling piracy and maritime crime, maritime insecurity in the Gulf of Guinea. This also continues in the new year, including working together with the Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping and Training Center, where we specifically focus on women, peace and security, and where we also focus on alerting or creating awareness amongst Ghanaian journalists and other journalists from the region on the issues of piracy and maritime insecurity. We believe this is very, very important because through good journalism, we will also get the messages across to the population. This goes for this area, maritime security, but it also goes for other areas of society. We need to be very much aware of what's going on in the world, in the region, and here in Ghana. We try to do so here from the embassy, but so should everybody else. Things are going to happen in the future that will surprise us. There's never going to be a year that we could expect 100% when we say Happy New Year at the end of the outgoing year. So we're all planning for the best. We're doing that at this embassy, as everybody else is doing. In our case, we are sure that we come well prepared for 2023, but we're also prepared for things that we had not thought about in advance. We look forward to that, and we're very happy to an even more active and exciting 2023. A very, very Merry Christmas to all our friends and partners in Ghana, and looking forward to new cooperation in 23. Thank you to all.